Hello everyone, Xiao here, and today I want to talk about kind of what I've been up to. As you know, I haven't uploaded a video in a while. School's been busy, work's been busy. That's basically the gist. I've also been, in my free time at least, fixing up some old electronics, including some of these right here, as well as some stuff I'm going to show you that I'm currently working on. Most of the stuff that I've acquired is from Goodwill. My local Goodwill here is pretty nice. My area is mostly known for older things, which kind of fits exactly what I'm looking for. So as for the channel, I'm hoping to hopefully pump out 1 or 2 videos each month again. I know last month had nothing, and I know February barely had anything, but I'm kind of hopeful. We'll see how it goes though. I do want to start live streaming though. I'm hoping to do some Pokemon Champions when that comes out eventually, hopefully. And maybe Tomodachi Life, we'll see about that though, just because I know there's actual names on that one, so we'll see how that goes though. If anything, I'll use a separate save file, we'll see what happens. And then there's some other video plans that I already have, but for today's video at least, we're just going to talk about some purchases I've been making at Goodwill and kind of what I've been doing with them. So to start, let's start with actually my most recent purchases, which is this CD player, this cassette player, as well as this other cassette player. So to begin, this CD player is a standard portable CD player. I bought it simply because I want another one for the car, even though I do not own that many CDs. I guess there's a name tag already on this. Even though I don't own that many CDs, I would like a CD player at least for the car if I ever wanted it. And this kind of fits the job perfectly. It's obviously not a perfect CD player being by Curtis, but it does get the job done, again, for being a basic CD player, as my car does not have a CD player. In the same vein are these cassette decks, or cassette players, my bad. So this one is from actually the same brand as this player right here, and then this one is just some generic one, I'm pretty sure. I think either Street Beat's the name or it's the model, I can't really tell, don't really care. Both of them are basic cassette players. Both of them do need a little fixing. I believe the belts might be worn out, or at least loose. This one actually plays perfectly fine. It's kind of weird sounding though, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe the synth thing inside might be misaligned. As for this one though, it just does not sound right. It's not playing at the correct speed or something. Probably messed up belt. We'll see. Though the radio on this does work fine. However, one other thing with this one is the audio jack is kind of messed up, being that if I insert it all the way, I only get the right channel. However, if I pull it out just slightly, I get both channels. It's really weird, but that's kind of how it is right now. So I do have those 2 devices. And then we have these 3 devices right here. So to begin, this first one is another cassette radio machine, just like the portable one I just showed. This has an AC outlet thing tucked away back here behind the battery compartment right here. But other than that, this again, basic radio cassette deck thing, and I like it. It looks nice, and it's mostly just in storage. I did fix this one. This one did have a old belt, and I do plan to either sell this or just give it away. I don't really know yet. I don't really have a use for all these devices. However, once again, school's been busy, and I've been needing a little more relaxing hobbies to have. And fixing up these old cassette player things has been a really good hobby for me so far. So whenever I spot them at Goodwill for a couple bucks, I pick them up and kind of fix them up. This one does need a little more cleaning, as you can probably tell, but overall it's in decent shape. And so I did get this one fully working. Next up, we have this Sony unit right here. Now this Sony unit is still slightly broken, as you can tell. The door does not want to close for some reason, but other than that, it is a stereo player. It does radio, as you can tell. It's a lot cleaner than the other one. You can still see signs of it being dirty, and especially scratched right here. But overall, it is fine. It does use a standard AC plug over here. And that's kind of it for the Sony. There isn't really much to say about it other than I have it, and I need to continue fixing it to make it fully fixed. This next thing is a Sony VCR. This I bought simply because the VCR I currently have is a nice-ish Toshiba unit from around the same time frame. However, this one does look physically nicer. Now, I do not know which one is actually better quality or which one works better or whatever else, but I personally like the look of this unit more than the Toshiba. Now in here though, it is very dirty down here, so I do need to fix that or clean that up at least, and then there's obviously stickers I need to clean up. And then this knob here is slightly bent for some reason. It does function though, so I'm not too worried about it right now. I'll probably be able to bend that back or do something with that, hopefully not break it. And overall, this one so far I've not had to actually service at all. It worked perfectly fine. Granted, this unit and the Toshiba one are from 2002, so they are very later units, which also does make me feel that these units are not the highest quality units, because by 2002 a lot of things like DVD were out, as you can tell. So being a DVD and VCR one makes me think the VCR thing is probably not as impressive as like a mid-90s VCR, the highest end of Sony that can offer or whatever, but this still should get the job perfectly done. And again, it looks nicer than my current VCR. The DVD portion also does work perfectly fine, though that is not my concern. This is a 4-head VCR from what I found online, and I got it for $6, so who cares? Again, it's nicer than my Toshiba unit, so I will probably either discard my Toshiba unit by giving it away, selling it, wherever else, or I'll just hold on to it. We'll see what happens. As you can see back here, the cable is attached to this unit, but overall, good unit, so I am pretty happy with that. Once again, I do plan on streaming video games, hopefully, we'll see. And I do have a couple other videos in the works, so I hope you look forward to those. And that's kind of it for now. I hope you have a good day. Take care. Bye.